my thing with Dame always been what I thought. My opinion is I just thought Dame got drunk with power. I always felt like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he got drunk with power and it just, because this gang, bro, this shit.
What goes up comes down.
Not only that, this shit is like heroin, bro. The same way you see a heroin addict chase that high, I feel like these entrepreneurs, entertainers, rappers, CEOs, bosses that once had that high, they chase that just like a heroin addict. To me, I feel like it's the same thing. They just not strung out.
Power doesn't destroy people. The game does. There was a time when Dame Dash was living exactly what hip-hop promised. Massive cribs, movie theaters in the home, properties in New York City and London, real ownership, real leverage, and real money. Anybody acting like that part didn't happen is just rewriting history. That's why when Memphis Bleek talks about this era, it doesn't sound bitter. It sounds honest. He makes it clear. Dame Dash wasn't broke. Dame wasn't fake. Dame was really that guy at one point. He was the big homie. The one putting people in position. The one making sure deals got done. And that's what makes this conversation deeper than internet narratives. Because this isn't about blaming Dame Dash for everything. It's about understanding what happens when success hits at a full speed in a business designed to chew people up. Especially in hip hop. Especially when the rules keep changing. Especially when you're building something that never existed before. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all. But before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Dame crib was stupid. I could at least say that. That's how Dame was paying $1,500 a month mortgage.
Yep.
And actually, it was stupid.
Stupid. 1,500. That's insane.
Yo, I remember that shit because he told me this is $1,500 a month, man. Shit ain't nothing, man. Because that's when he moved to the Black Door and I got mad at. So yeah.
Yo, Dame had mad cribs. The Black Door.
That's why me and Bleek. See how me and Bleek just talking?
Yo.
Black Door's just a big 1 bedroom.
Yo,
no,
insane.
I say like 40 of these rooms.
Word up. Insane, the Black Door. Remember the crib in London?
London. So me and Bleek are crazy to listen to y'all say Dame is broke.
Yeah,
y'all out of your mind.
Out of your mind, bro.
Yeah.
Dame been chewing for years.
So Bleek, so the day when y'all talk, I was so happy you made my day. When he took cheap shots, I said, yo, come on, Dame. Nah, Bleek my man. I gotta give him a little. He's a big mama. But you always say Dame is the big homie. He showed you
always.
He said got you out your deals. You can't say nothing about
nothing bad about Dame ever, bro. Because my thing with Dame always been what I thought. My opinion is I just thought Dame got drunk with power. I always felt like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he got drunk with power and it just, because this gang, bro, this shit.
What goes up comes down.
Not only that, this shit like heroin, bro. The same way you see a heroin addict chase that high, I feel like these entrepreneurs, entertainers, rappers, CEOs, bosses that once had that high, they chase that just like a heroin addict. To me, I feel like it's the same thing. They just not strung out. They just, got a better appearance, but
I agree with you.
It almost looked like the same feeling, like the same thirst.
It's funny you say that because like I look at Dame like Jay's your man. I look at Jay as like Ron. I don't give a fuck about Rocker. Dame is my man.
That's right.
Is Dame an asshole? I will say yes.
Yo, we all are.
But I'm an asshole.
New Yorkers, man.
Me and him are like, I got ways.
Nigga, we New Yorkers, man. We all are.
We got ways.
When the doctor says a boy, so he's gonna be an asshole.
Yeah, because I know I got some asshole ways too. But Blake, it's good that you know. It's just good to know that you know that Dame is okay.
Yeah, of course, man. But my thing is right with Dame. I always felt like the Rock. We was the strongest crew.
Yeah,
we was, bro. That shit. I feel like the magic trick when the glass is on the table and he pulled the tablecloth off and the glasses is still just standing there like nothing happened. That's how I feel like what happened with us with Rockefeller. Like it felt like the tablecloth just was yanked from under our feet, and it was nothing none of us can do. But I saw it coming, and I used to try to warn these niggas.
Were you ready, Bleek?
No. There was no way to prepare.
I was broke as shit. I was having a kid. I was fucked.
It was no way to prepare, bro.
I didn't see it coming. I thought we was never gonna end.
That's what I'm saying. It was no way. We were spending money like.
Well, Bleek, you was spending. Everybody spending money.
Yo,
Bleek, Dame, Biggs, everybody.
Yo, Beans had an alligator.
Yeah. He bit the shit out of me. Ali.
Yo, chill.
Ali bit me.
You lying?
Everybody knows that story. Ali bit me. Bean was going to jail, and I came to his house to make sure we see him before last. I'm playing with it. I'm drunk as shit. But I'm like in my 10th 40. I'm drinking OE. 40 OE.
Oh my God.
OE.
You used to be smacked.
You know me, Bleek. I used to be fucked up. But I still was a good guy, but I was fucked up.
That's right.
Yo, nigga, Bleek. Yo, G, I ain't feed him in like a month. I ain't feeding him once. I said, fuck that. He ain't gonna do nothing to me, man. G. Nigga being like this. That nigga bit the shit out of me.
You lying.
Bit me, man. Yo,
Beans was wild.
Yo, Beans was a wild nigga. I tell Beans all that. If Beans, Bleek almost went platinum. You were like this close. I remember 850, 860, all gold. Yo, all gold, right?
That close.
That close.
Right there.
Yeah, like Ron's favorite song you ever did, I think, was Come of Age.
Oh,
I don't think I'll do that, Bleek, because you was really, that's when you don't nigga had no money. Nigga think about Jersey in one car.
That's why I spent that shit like if my life depended on it.
Jersey in one car, that's all you think about. Getting out of Jersey.
And driving to Jersey and get one car.
Yo, you was talking that shit.
Focus, my
You was focused.
Success doesn't come with a manual, and hip-hop never gives refunds. When I listen to Memphis Bleek talk about Dame Dash, I do not hear bitterness or blame. I hear perspective. This sounds like somebody looking back with clarity instead of emotion. And that matters because the internet loves simple villains and heroes. Real life is rarely that clean, though. Dame Dash represents a moment in hip-hop when ownership actually felt possible. Not branding, not partnerships, but real leverage, real control. When people talk about the Cribs and laugh about how crazy it sounded back then, they missed the point. That lifestyle was not just flexing. It was proof that the doors were open at that time. What stands out to me is how quickly people rewrite history once the ending changes. Everybody forgets how dominant Rockefeller really was. The wins were loud. The confidence was earned. And when you operate at that level, you start making decisions in real time with real pressure. That doesn't make somebody right or wrong. It just makes them human. And when Bleek says drunk with power, I don't hear an insult right there. I hear a warning. Power can cloud judgment the same way hunger can. Especially when you are building something from scratch in the industry that does not protect you at all. Hip-hop rewards the risk, but punishes the hesitation. And that's a dangerous balance right there. And let's break down Dame's Cribs they were talking about. See, back in that era, luxury mortgages in New York City and overseas were often structured with low monthly payments tied to short-term appreciation. Now that made these massive homes look cheap month to month, but extremely expensive to maintain long-term when the market or income shifted. Now that information matters right there because it explains how success can feel stable right until it's not. I think both things can be true at the same time. Dame Dash can be a visionary and still be affected by the weight of the power. Rockefeller can be legendary and still be vulnerable to timing and internal pressure. Bleek can be loyal and still honest about what he saw. There's no winners or losers in this conversation. There's just lessons. And if you are paying attention, those lessons apply way beyond hip-hop. They apply to business, to entrepreneurship, to anybody chasing something bigger than themselves. So let me ask y'all this. Do you think power changes people, or does it just reveal who they already were? In a hip-hop business, do you believe ownership is worth the risk, even if it costs you everything later on? Let me know y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.